Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to my Royal Rumble 2013 review. And I know I'm late doing this review. If you look at the live reactions, those are already up. Let's get started off here. First start off with Bret Hart, Alberto Del Rio segment. The Mexican Bret Hart Del Rio is going into the Big Show versus Del Rio match, last man standing match for the World Heavyweight title. And the match was very destructive, I'll say that. Big Show's got show a lot of dominance out there, choking, slamming Del Rio through a table onto the concrete, and Big Show slamming through a whole barricade. But it was real good until it got to the end, which was a finish. If anybody knows 2 years ago about John Cena versus Batista Extreme Rules, the finish was duct tape. Pretty much Ricardo taped Big Show's legs to the ropes, pretty much outsmarting Big Show, hitting the 10 count. Big Show couldn't get out of there, so Del Rio was still the World Heavyweight Champion. Kane and Daniel Bryan were against Rhodes Scholars for the tag team titles. It's a good match. It wasn't much, but it was an alright match, I'll give it that. So I was satisfied with the match. But then we move on to the Royal Rumble match itself. Why was the Royal Rumble match at the end? Why wasn't it at the end? Isn't it supposed to end off the show all the time? But for some reason, I guess since The Rock is here, he gets more time than the Royal Rumble then, which should have ended the show. Starting off with Dolph Ziggler, which was 1 in the Royal Rumble, and I guess AJ was the only diva to be there. I guess it's true. I thought Langston was going to be in the Rumble, but 2 was very shocking to me. Chris fucking Jericho. Chris Jericho was back. I didn't even know he was going to come back, and he had like new tattoos and everything. I didn't know Jericho was even going to come back to WWE. I haven't heard from Jericho in so long. But Jericho's back. Light bright jackets on. Jericho got a huge pop through. I had the match. So many Y2J chants and Jericho. It was a lot that happened, and it was the Royal Rumble was a lot of returns. Goldust came back. Godfather came back, but immediately got drop kicked out the ring. Mysterio was back. Sin Cara. But I expected more. When the people kept coming out, and like I feel like some of these numbers were wasted. Spots like, oh god, 27 3-man band. They're not over. They're not even entertaining. And even if it's a heel faction, like they just fucking suck. And anybody can deal. They're not even entertaining enough to suck. They just fucking suck because they just do. And even Jinder Mahal 27, and when Kane, I thought Kane was gonna get more nominations, but you gotta let me have a damn Bryan since he threw out Khali. I thought Kane did kind of gay a little when he held Bryan up until he dropped him. Kofi Kingston getting back in the ring was entertaining, but I really wish he could have been there longer. Bo Dallas was real good in the Rumble. I'll give him his props. I didn't see him that much, but he did alright for himself. Jericho and Ziggler were the last ones in there. I mean, it's last and the longest in there. And there were many names like Barrett and like Tenzai was in the Rumble. I have no idea why, or Khali, or half of these no-name guys that even got a shot in the Rumble. And Zack Ryder. And Sheamus was out there at the end, and until it got into the ending, there was more bigger guys coming out. I expected more returns. I expected Mark Henry to return. I thought people kept telling me the New Age Outlaws were going to be there in the Rumble, the Hurricane, Christian. Like, the biggest thing that really surprised me was Jericho, honestly, though. And then we kind of got near to the end. Ryback was the 30-man. And we just got to the final 4 and Randy Orton, Sheamus, John Cena, and Ryback. Orton was the first to go by Ryback, trying to go for an RKO, and then Sheamus went for a bro kick on Ryback, but Ryback dodged and threw him out, and then it became Cena and Ryback. It kind of went for a minute, but fucking John Cena won the Royal Rumble. Why? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and praise the Rumble match. It was a good Royal Rumble match. The only thing I was really surprised about was Jericho. And Kofi Kingston getting back in the ring was kind of good. Maybe I liked this when he got back in last year, but this is okay too. the whole pogo stick jump thing with the chair. Even though Cody Rhodes kept trying to eliminate everybody, and so Ryback started coming and clean the house. Only half the guys would fill in there, but Cena won the Rumble. And then we move on to Rock versus CM Punk. It was better than The Rock and Cena, man. This was way better. Both these guys can actually work. They're both fucking great. It was an awesome match. I'll give it that. So, it was an awesome match. I did like the Punk and Rock match a lot, though. Until like the Shield supposedly came out when everything went all black, but for some reason Cole just stands there like, oh, the Shield did. No, you can't even prove that the Shield did it. And like the odd part about the whole thing is that they keep blaming Punk, and then they restart the match, and Punk hits like 3 or 4 moves, like from the knee and the Anaconda Vice, and the Macho Man drop, and Rock won by a elbow after they botched the table move. There was really a lot of rock bombs, but one, and no GTSs, but one elbow did it to win. Like, here's the thing. I was glad The Rock won. It was good, but in a way, I wasn't ready for CM Punk to lose his title streak yet. I thought if he would have held that title for 70 more days and make it to WrestleMania, he would have been 500 days as the WWE champion. And like, I feel the unfortunate part is I don't want to see Rock versus Cena again. What's the difference? There's a title in it. That's the bullshit part kind of all this. I don't know what they're gonna do with CM Punk now. Will he win the title back to the Chamber? Rock, I don't know how Rock's not gonna hold the title. Or he's just gonna hold the title till Mania and decide to defend it instead of at the Elimination Chamber. Like, God, it's just, I know a lot of Chicago fans are pissed, honestly, about the outcome of this. I really expected CM Punk to win this match. I don't know what was worse, that or John Cena winning the Royal Rumble. God, please, like, if I had to rate the Royal Rumble, I'd be in the middle. I bought it, but I'd be in the middle in a way. I'm not gonna like shit on it. In some parts, I am, and I am gonna praise some good parts. But I go in a middle-sized way for the Royal Rumble. Like, check out my live reactions and tell me what you thought about that, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna end this review right here. Comment, subscribe. You know it's me, HOOD. More rhymes in the Rumble. People about to stumble. Hey, I just did the review of the Royal Rumble. No rhymes, no stumble. I just reviewed the Royal Rumble. So I'm out here. Comment, subscribe. You know what I am. You know what I do. See you later. Peace.